Hello mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. So we have the figure out of packaging. So we are treated with a John Wick figure, 2 pistols, 2 magazines, and a stand. So this figure of John Wick has been available at my local Walgreens for about 3 months right now. So I really did not have interest in it because I already made my 1:6 scale custom John Wick figure. I was just scanning the toy aisles and once again came to this figure, so I took hold of it and took really close look at the box, and lo and behold, I was really surprised at the amount of detail, especially the resemblance of Keanu Reeves to the head sculpt of this figure from Diamond Select. Timber Warrior 1911, 45 ACP, 7+1 capacity. So Diamond Select was kind enough to include us 2 pistols and 2 magazines for this figure. However, the magazines are non-attachable to the pistols because the pistols are molded, straight molded in design. So we don't have any opening for the magwell to insert these magazines. So they are just added accessories actually. So you could let the John Wick figure hold on to those magazines, or you could possibly assign those 2 magazines and 1 pistol to another figure per se. So for example, Marvel Legends figure or any of your custom built action figures. So let's take a look at the individual pistol itself, because it is an identical piece actually. They're both molded after the Timber Warrior. So we could discuss the details of just 1 pistol without the other included. So let's take a closer look. So it's all black, matte black with a silver trigger. And the only gripe that I have with this pistol would be that there is a really deep hammer to this pistol, because actually the Timber Warrior 1911 has a protruding skeletonized hammer, and this has a really recessed hammer to this slide of the pistol, making it look like a striker fired pistol, which it is not. But with regards to details, if you have held or fired the actual Timber Warrior, you could tell that the Diamond Select Toys has really amped up their detail work on this pistol, because we have the slide serrations which are also present on the front side of the pistol. We have a mounting system for a light. Actually, it's under rail to mount lights or lasers. We have the slide lock. We have the extended beaver tail, and we have hints of a skeletonized trigger to this pistol. And if you look at the profile of the slide, that is a really nice looking profile for a 1911 45 ACP pistol, because the actual one is just really nice and slim and really nice to the touch when you're holding it, and especially if you're firing it. The actual firearm is really a really good firearm to hold on to look at, or display in your collection actually. So good job Diamond Select Toys with how you molded this pistol. It's just sad that the trigger, the hammer is just way too short. With regards to details, even if this figure is all black, the suit is all black, you'd really be amazed if you're looking at it in person. So for $16 at Walgreens, this is more than something that you could compare to a Marvel Legends purchase, which would cost about $19 or sometimes $22, or if it's an Infinity Saga figure, it's going to be more. But for $16, even if it has limited accessories that is included with it, it is still an okay find, especially if you have a lot of 1:12 scale pistols or rifles, and even a Benelli 1:12 scale Benelli shotgun. Then this is the figure to buy. If you don't have a John Wick figure, this is a good figure to have in your collection. If you have a 1:6 scale John Wick figure, this is a nice 8-inch figure to pair with your 12-inch or 13-inch John Wick figure. So with regards to articulation, we have articulation on the head. The head is on a ball. So of course this is a brand new out of the box figure. I played for it for about an hour. So the head is on a ball, it's still tight, so you have to subject it to your wife's hair dryer, so a little bit of heat to loosen up those joints. So as for the arms could rotate, could move up sidewards. We have a cut on the biceps for rotation. We have 2 points of articulation on the elbow, and they are pinned. So those are pinned joints. We have articulation on the wrist. You can rotate the wrist, and there is a swivel point for the wrist, which is at the face of the wrist over here. So okay, as for the torso articulation or body articulation, we have a ball on the diaphragm area or the thorax area, so you could possibly rotate this figure on that joint. And there is also some kind of cut over here, which I could see. I hope the camera catches it over there. Actually, I see or feel that it is still a rotation point. It is just stiff. But for a brand new figure out of the box, this is a good articulation point already over here. And the suit is free floating, so it is not connected or hinders the articulation of the waistcoat. As for the leg articulation, we have a cut on the thigh area for rotation of the thighs. We have 2 points of articulation for the knee. We have a ball for the dress shoes, and we have rocker joints for this foot. So, and we also, this figure also has the capacity to move the legs forwards this much, not so much, that much backwards, okay, and a little bit sidewards. As to sidewards movement, that is well, okay, and we don't have to bear at the ugly side of the joints breaking on the leg, because we have this suit to cover that up. So we have the John Wick figure holding on to a weapon. Of course, we expect that he'd be holding on to a pistol, a rifle, or a shotgun. So for Diamond Select, they included a Kimber 1911 for this action figure, and this is the one that is He's all holding on to right now. So the right hand has the trigger finger for or weapon holding hand, while the other one is a more relaxed hand, either to hold on to the side of the coat or to possibly ward off attackers or do a reload. I stand corrected when I said that the swivel point for the hands, both hands, would be on the face of the wrist. It's just going to be with the left hand. But for the right hand, the weapon holding hand, the swivel point would be on the thumb area. But overall, I'm really satisfied with this figure. For $16, it's a really nice find, something to add to my collection, especially to my 1:6 scale John Wick custom figure, because right now I have the 3-piece suit John Wick and my 12-inch 2-piece suit John Wick. So once again, let's get on with the photos and the video shots.